it's a hoagie, sub, hero, everybody's got a favorite. Thanks. And tonight, First Look is celebrating this American classic, the sandwich, coming to you from the legendary Katz's Deli right here in New York City. So no matter the size, shape, or filling, we are traveling across the country to find the best thing between two buns, starting with these top dogs in Chicago.
I don't know of any other hot dog joint that compares to Frank's.
It's not a hot dog really at all. It's a handmade gourmet sausage with so many different ingredients besides the meat.
It had almost like a sweet potato casserole on top with a bacon sausage.
There's like pickled cauliflower.
It's also just so much more than just your everyday hot dog.
The concept behind Franks and Dogs is to bring fine dining into street food and make it more accessible for everyone. So rather than it being a special once-in-a-lifetime occasion, this is something you can eat every single day. We incorporate chefs who've got fine dining experience, and we're using really prime cuts of meat as opposed to the typical leftover parts that nobody wants to talk about when they're making sausages.
Sounds like we're gonna be making some serious sausages. So let's get started. What are we making?
Today we're making our Urban Belly Chicks. So it's basically a pho-spiced chicken sausage.
Pho flavor? Is that what you're saying? Like pho soup?
Yes.
Pho soup is one of my favorite things in the whole world. So you have no idea how exciting this is for me.
And we use boneless, skinless chicken thighs.
What are these?
This is a rice noodle.
I think that's genius to put it in sausage.
That's it for the grinding. And we're just gonna add it to our mixing bowl.
Okay.
And what we're gonna add to it is about a tablespoon of pho spice. It's a combination of cinnamon,
Black
anise, cardamom would be that.
Cardamom, yeah.
Yep.
Ooh, okay.
And then we have about a half a cup of grated lemongrass.
Ooh, that smells good.
And about 3/4 cup belly fire sauce, which is
Ooh, this smells
awesome.
sweet too.
Yes,
So it's got like
it's
sweet
great.
and hotness in it?
Yes, it does. We're gonna turn it on slowly, otherwise we're gonna be wearing chicken.
We then add egg whites and fish sauce and watch for the consistency to be ready for casings.
We're gonna take it from our mixing bowl and put it into our sausage stuffer. We use a natural hog casing for all of our sausages.
So what does that mean, natural hog casing?
It's pig intestines. It's clean, I promise. You clean this off. Just kind of put it on the horn. You can feel how much meat is going into the sausage. So if you want to give it a shot, push a little bit more and get a little less air in there.
How long did it take before all the sexual innuendo jokes got old?
They never get old.
They never get old. Uh-oh, I'm having a hard time handling this sausage.
I'll help you. See, it never gets old.
But this sausage is way too big to handle, so we twist it off into more manageable proportions. Oh, this is fun. This is my favorite part so far. Now, this is what a sausage is supposed to look like. And the only thing to do from here is to grill them up and put them in a toasty bun.
You spread it open a little bit, be gentle. And then you just stick it in.
Okay, so let's stay focused here. Time for the toppings.
This is pickled green papaya, curry mayo, fried shallots, lime, fresh Thai basil. There we go.
Wow. I really just can't even be in this kitchen 1 minute longer because I have got to go eat this. Look at that.
Okay, Ali, so we've got our dog flight for you. The one in the middle is the Urban Belly Chicks, which is the one that you made with Chef Steve. The one with the fried egg is our brunch dog, and what's drizzled over the top of that is our maple mayonnaise. And last but not least is our epic porkgasm. Are you ready to try the one you just made?
Oh, yes, I am. Wow. I love pho, and the fact that you're able to capture that in this form is just incredible to me. Now, let's see if they can capture brunch between two buns. That maple mayonnaise pulls everything together.
You get the richness from the egg yolk, you get the savoriness from the bacon, and then like you said, that maple mayonnaise just brings everything together. It's incredible.
Gosh, this is so good. And we saved the best for last. Bacon sausage with bacon mayonnaise, bacon jam, bacon dust, topped with a deep fried pork rind.
Epic porkgasm, here we come.
Good. Holy bacon. Wow. Incredible. Coming here, I had no idea that you could get like this 5-star gourmet food on a bun. It's incredible. So cheers to that.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Coming up.
The Special K in one bite is delicious.
First Look is sponsored in part by the James New York, the luxury Liberated Hotel in Soho.
All the pastrami sandwich, please.
Here?
Yeah, thank you. All right, tonight is all about the best sandwiches from across the country. And it's said that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. So why don't you go ahead and start the day off right by putting down the cereal and heading to Brooklyn.
They have great sandwiches, good coffee.
It's a good vibe. I think the food's wonderful. Their deli next door is really good too.
Over the last 3 years, Iris Cafe has become a Brooklyn destination sought out by those eager for a great bite. And though they're touted for their fresh baked goods and a seasonal menu, there's one sandwich that is taking a different approach to an egg on a roll. Hey, Rachel, I'm Allie.
Nice to meet you. Welcome.
Thank you. Okay, so thank you for having me in your bakery. I hear that we're making this like delicious ham and cheddar biscuit today.
Yeah, we're gonna make some biscuits, and it's something that we've become a little bit known for.
Ham, cheddar, biscuits, and runny eggs. May sound ordinary, right? Well, wait until you see it come to life.
We use Suriano ham from Edwards, Virginia. The cheese is a sharp cheddar. It all just goes together really nicely. So we'll just throw that all right into there. We'll stir it around before we add our liquid just to make sure that it's evenly distributed. We use whole milk and buttermilk.
And stirring?
Yes.
Does it matter? Do you fold it? Do you just get it in? Does it matter?
Just go for it. All we want to do is barely incorporate the liquid, and then we'll get our hands in there one more time just to do this final kind of knead.
The dough looks delicious, and it's not even baking yet. But first, a little whoosh tells us it's shaping up just right.
You just want to press straight down. That way you're going to get a clean cut. You heard a little whoosh of air.
Oh, mine didn't make a whoosh.
Confidently. It's okay. You'll get good at it.
I did it! Now I can go home happy. Finally, a brush of buttermilk and a mound of cheddar on top.
When it melts, it goes right down the sides.
And these babies are ready for some baking. Wow, look at these.
That smell fills the whole place. It's kind of what brings people back.
Oh my gosh. All right, well, I think now we make the eggs, right?
Let's do it.
And these just aren't any eggs. With precisely 6 minutes, Iris Cafe claims they've perfected the soft-boiled egg, and customers don't seem to disagree.
Runny eggs are awesome. They do them soft-boiled perfectly.
It's really delicious.
These eggshells are going to be quite warm.
That's what this ice is for.
So the ice is just there for your fingertips. It takes practice. Sometimes when I have new employees, I send them home with a dozen eggs and let them boil as many as they can.
Really? That's a good idea. I mean, it is. It's hard.
We're just gonna slice the biscuit open, and then we'll just get to see the little chunks of ham, and there's some little ribbons of cheddar that are gonna go through there. There's the little specks of black pepper. Onion jam is something that we do. It's just caramelized onions. This is gonna just give it an extra sort of savory, caramelly, oniony flavor.
And now for the finishing touch, our perfectly cooked eggs are gently placed on top. Oh my goodness. All right, well, this looks fantastic, and I can't wait to try it. So I say we eat.
Let's eat.
All right, I'm excited to see how this looks. Oh my goodness. You expect it to be hard-boiled because of the way it looks, and then you cut in and it just oozes yolk. Wow. The yolk and egg is so perfectly cooked, but the biscuit, like you get the sweetness with the pepper and the ham. It's like a million different flavors, and but it's so perfectly put together. This is not your average breakfast sandwich. This one's definitely special, and I'm just gonna keep eating it.
People just really respond to having something that's familiar but a little unexpected. It's a big success.
And with breakfast this good, I couldn't agree more. Coming up,
you're gonna eat a really big burger, some amazing mac and cheese, and then you're gonna get wasted, and it's gonna be awesome.
Like us on Facebook and get your first look fix anytime. Tonight, First Look's got you covered when it comes to the best sandwiches around. So, if your lunch was a musical genre, which would it be? Well, one restaurant in Chicago says it has the answer because they're serving up burgers that rock.
I'm here almost every day of the week.
I really dig it. I just think it's a cool place.
Good food selection, good food selection.
I know every time I come here, I'm gonna have a great time.
Get ready to sell your soul to Lockdown Bar, where they're serving up the most insane burgers, all to the tune of hard rock and heavy metal.
All of a sudden, I was like, what happens if you have a bar that you could watch your favorite heavy metal and hard rock bands while you're eating the greatest burger in Chicago? It's like ice cream and apple pie, girls and boobs, I don't know, but they just go together.
He has a selection of great metal DVDs.
9 Inch Nails.
Judas Priest.
I love Megadeth.
The Iron Maiden Brazil. I love the Maiden.
I want everybody at Lockdown to be headbanging constantly, along with throwing up the devil horns.
All while crushing what some say is Chicago's best burger. From the death sentence to the Border Patrol, these combinations of flavors are sure to make you cry for your mama.
You're gonna eat a really big burger, some amazing mac and cheese, and then you're gonna get wasted, and it's gonna be awesome.
So let's see what these burgers are all about, starting with their signature, the Lockdown Warden, which is
this insane burger. It's infused with like leeks and shallots and bacon. There's Merck's cheddar in the center.
See all our vegetables, garlic, salt, pepper in there? We're actually gonna take this patty and we're gonna split it in half. And then in the middle, we'll be adding the Merck's cheddar. We're gonna give it a little salt and pepper love. Always use kosher salt and fresh ground pepper. You never weight these burgers. We want that cheese to melt and become a big, beautiful burger. So we're just gonna dome it.
And as the flames from hell finish this hardcore burger, we place it into the only thing that can hold this demon, a pretzel bun. It's then topped off with fresh fried leeks, shallots, and a dash of sinful truffle oil. Even the devil himself couldn't resist.
The Lockdown Warden.
The Lockdown Warden. I come back here to get that probably every Tuesday and every Saturday.
And if you're not begging for mercy yet, this burger joint has another crowd pleaser that will surely make you repent.
Well, a Fat Elvis is my favorite burger.
My favorite burger is actually the Fat Elvis. It is a 10-ounce burger patty served with peanut butter, bacon, and flambéed bananas, which is butter, brown sugar, and Grand Marnier and bananas together.
You could just die in it. And of course, I've died in it many times.
I've been everywhere. I tried all the burgers. We have the best burgers in Chicago.
The meat's great. They're always cooked perfectly. It's juicy. It's flavorful.
Everything's always awesome.
So if you're looking for a burger that will test your faith, then check out Lockdown Bar, where fans are being possessed one burger at a time. Yeah, Philly is a town that loves a good sandwich, but just because the cheesesteak gets all the hype does not mean there aren't any other Sammys worth mentioning. And if you eat at Koch's Deli, you know what they put between their rolls is something special.
Welcome to Philadelphia.
Welcome to Philadelphia. That's my sandwich.
Look, he can't even open his mouth wide enough.
My name is Rami.
My name is Ezra, and we're at Koch's Deli.
This is the old-style Jewish deli from corned beef, pastrami, hot pastrami.
This sandwich is a legacy.
Just the quality of the food.
Everything's fresh. The word ecstasy comes to mind.
Delis like this don't exist anymore.
He had to sign me actually a waiver that he's not going to break his jaw.
The sandwiches are humongous.
Look at this. What did that tell you? The only deli that we actually treat the customers like you come into our own house.
They feed you while you're here waiting for your sandwiches.
Come here, turkey pastrami, pickle. See that?
Let me tell you, baby.
Well, that sure is a lot of personality, but let me tell you a little bit about the history. Koch's Deli opened in 1966, and since then they've been serving up Philly hoagies exactly as they started. Never pre-cut, never pre-made, original and fresh with each bite.
Like we never have any pre-sliced meat. You understand? Everything is to be ordered. We don't have anything sitting down for a while, and this is what makes the sandwich so unique because the freshness.
No matter how many people here.
And people willing to wait. People willing to wait.
We get this rami.
And there's a strict philosophy when it comes to how these deli grates are made.
So it's like kind of technique that you're building a sandwich. You don't make a sandwich just to get rid of a customer. So you're building it so you have actually a bite and a flavor of everything. Give me a hint. See how heavy it is. Tell me this is not an oven brick.
That's a good one.
And although everyone has their favorites, there's one Goliath that's making grown men swoon.
The special K in one bite is delicious.
I'm getting a special K sandwich. I'm excited for it.
It's actually a formula. You cannot mix this stuff. This is actually A, B, C, D. Mustard or Russian on the bottom. Second layer is a corned beef, turkey pastrami, potato salad, kosher salami, and we have the Swiss as the final touch. I would say this weighs at least 2 pounds, if not even more.
You can't be thinking diet when you eat it. Let's put it that way.
You really have to hold it with 2 hands.
No one-person sandwich, a family dinner, I would say. Look at this. We have people coming from Maine, California, and they're ordering these sandwiches. It's very unique. There's no other sandwiches like that in the United States.
Oh my God, this looks awesome. Well done.
Thank you.
Well done. I'm tasting the cheese. I'm tasting the potato salad later, and then the meat. It's like one after the other.
It's one of a kind. I'm stuck on it.
Give me your hand.
I got some corned beef for everybody. We love that they give us free meat. It's probably the best part.
We greet you as a family. We don't greet you as a customer that I want your money and that's it. You feel like you're part of us and you want to come back again and again.
I've been coming here for over 35 years.
This is my favorite place to come when I want a sandwich.
They're so fun, so friendly, always recognize me, call me pretty.
Whether you're coming for a compliment, a perfect sandwich, or maybe just some laughs, there's no doubt that with one bite, you're family. Coming up.
This is like our interpretation of a burger. We wanted to kind of stay away from the classic just beef.
Oh my God. Like what you see? Tell us what you think on Twitter with #FirstLookTV. Tonight is all about the best thing between 2 buns. And when I say sandwich, you probably think PBJ, Turkey Club, oxtail hash. Well, even if you never thought to put oxtail in a sandwich, there's one place in LA that's ready to convince you otherwise.
Every dish is so complete in and of itself.
The presentation was really interesting.
The food had tons of flavor.
Baco is my hybrid of a flatbread pizza sandwich. 7 years ago when I first moved to Los Angeles, as a late night snack, the Baco was developed with whatever we had left in the larder at the end of the night, and was kind of a snack for employees.
And from those humble beginnings, the Baco has become a unique and popular meal, good to eat at any time of day. Now, there are many variations of the Baco, but the Torone sits at the top of the list.
I ordered a Toron. It was really good.
That was spicy, which I loved.
Off the wall a little bit, but very pleasant.
Okay, it's Baco time.
This is like our interpretation of a burger. We wanted to kind of stay away from the classic just beef. We take oxtail, braise it for about 3 hours. We take all those pieces, fold it into some house ground beef, super tender.
All right, well, I've never had it before, but I would like to, but not raw.
No. We're gonna season up the Torone patty. A little salt on both sides.
All right.
Fresh cracked pepper. She's a little hot here. There we go. While that's happening, we're gonna...
Wait, what is that?
This is our take of a tater tot. So we take baked potatoes, grate them, some nice sharp cheddar, and a little pecorino, bind it together, and deep fry them. I'm gonna feed on over, give her a flip.
Oh, that looks so good. But what will make this even better are the accents. As the burger cooks in the oven and the cheese is melting, the flatbread awaits. Oh my good Lord.
Yep.
That looks so good.
I'm gonna have you assemble this guy.
Smells so good too, okay.
We have our garlic aioli.
Really?
Yeah.
The ingredients just keep getting better.
And now we're gonna take her off.
Oh my gosh, her. What should we name her?
Delicious.
There she goes, okay.
And then go ahead and lay the salad on the opposite end,
On
just
the
a little bit.
opposite end?
Probably like half of what I have in there.
Okay, like
Looks
that?
good. Right on.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Grab this tater. Just press her ever so gently. All right. Yep.
Okay.
Our house pickles. Tater on top of the pickles. Some of that yogurt horseradish sauce.
I love yogurt and I love horseradish. I feel like the two together.
Spicy. And what we have there are baby onion sprouts.
I'm so excited about
It's
this.
onion, pickles, cheese, potato, and there you go.
Voila.
You want to close her up?
We
Put her
close her up?
Close it up.
How? Like this?
Therein lies the trick. There you go. I'm gonna skew her.
Oh my God. This is so good.
Yeah.
The Torone did not disappoint. Rich oxtail, incredible aioli, and a swig of Baco's own pop to wash it all down. I had absolutely no idea what a Baco was, and really no idea what oxtail tasted like, and I'm very impressed. I mean, I really feel like oxtail is sort of like, I don't know, like you're taking sort of a hamburger, but then and a steak, and you're sort of combining them together, and that's sort of what oxtail tastes like. Oh my God. I'm in love. I love Baco.
Glad you enjoy.
After eating all these amazing creations, I've come to one conclusion. You can't judge a sandwich by its bun. It's what's in between that counts. See you next week.